Hello beautiful jellyfish, it's Tracy, and today I'm going to be doing a 100% completely serious video on these things that you should be doing, and if you don't do them, you're really not a real Magic player, and you should probably stop playing. The first thing to know if you're a real Magic player is basically you're just not a real Magic player unless you have like 12 playsets of foil Tarmogoyfs and Snapcaster Mages and Bobs in German, Italian, English, Spanish, and gibberish too. You're not a real Magic player unless you have foiled out your entire deck. Like, even if they didn't make foils for every card, you should have your entire deck. You're not a real Magic player unless you have expedition lands in your decks. I'll show you guys my expedition lands. They're actually really cool. So look, this is the really pretty expedition land. It's got a flower on it. Look at that. How nice. How beautiful that art is. Look, ooh, look, this one's got a cat on it. Oh gosh, look at that. That's cool. Oh yeah, yep, I'm a cool Magic player, because look, I have expedition lands in all my decks. You're not a real Magic player unless you run foreign cards in your deck, so basically any language that isn't your own. So I don't speak Spanish, but look, I have a Spanish version of Amara Angel. This is really cool. You're not a real Magic player unless you turn 1 fetch, shock, Thoughtseize every time. Even if you're not playing black. You're not a real Magic player unless, when you're playing EDH, every single time, turn 1, you play a Soul Ring, because that's just the best EDH turn 1 ever. You're not a real Magic player unless you never make misplays. You're not a real Magic player unless your decks are like at least $1,000 each. You're not a real Magic player unless you take 5 minutes for each of your turns. Like when you're playing, just make sure you have like your iPhone nearby just so that you can time out each of your turns, just so you make sure, you know, because you don't want to make any misplays or anything like that. You want to just make sure like you're making the best move. Like, you're not a real Magic player unless every single Origins pack you open up, you get like 15 Hangerback Walkers. You're not a real Magic player unless you've been playing Magic since the beginning. Like, I don't even care if you were like 2 when the game came out, like you should have been playing Magic when you were in Dig. You're not a real Magic player unless you own a playmat. Do you guys want to see my playmat? I'll show you guys my playmat. It's pretty great. We got it in like the nice, you know, case because we don't want anything to happen to it. So this is my playmat that I use. It's really great. It's got Tassa Purr on it. You know, owning one playmat is great, but like honestly, you should probably own like at least like 13 because like you never know when you just want to use a different playmat and you just like not a real Magic player unless you just can whip out your dice just like casually like this. This is my little dice pouch. It's really great. It's got a bunny on it. Actually conveniently matches my bunny token. Look at that. All matchy-matchy. So this is just really great. You know, you never know when you're just going to need dice and someone's just going to challenge you to a duel and you're just going to be like, oh, man, got my dice on me. Really nice and handy. You're not a real Magic player unless you just bring a deck with you everywhere, like Modern, Standard, Legacy, because you never know like when someone is just going to like see you on the street and be like, hey man, you look like a Magic player, and you're like, yeah man, I am, and then you guys just play. You're not a real Magic player unless you're watching Magic all the time. Like, I'm actually a really bad example of this because I'm not watching Magic right now, like, when I'm filming this video. Like, I should be, like, diverting half of my attention to you guys, but then I also should be, like, watching Magic on my screen just because, like, my life just has to be consumed by Magic. I should just be watching Magic, like, all the time. You're not a real Magic player unless you do the shuffle thing with your hands. So, like, if you have, like, the cards in your hand, like, you should do, like, the little shuffle thing, you know? It makes you just look really cool. Oop, just dropped one. I'm still really cool because I'm doing this. And the final most important thing is you're not a real Magic player unless Magic just consumes your entire life. Like, you just don't, you have to like eat, breathe, and sleep. Magic, just everything in your life just has to be revolved around Magic. Like, I don't care if you have children, I don't care if you go to school, like, just Magic should be your entire life. Alright, what's going on guys? Hope you guys just enjoyed the video I filmed. It was a joking video. I kind of did it to sort of combat a lot of the very pompous attitudes that some players kind of have towards the game, like, huh, yeah man, you're not running all full art lands, and like, you know, stupid things like that. So, but yeah, a couple of funny things that happened when I was filming this video is when I was shuffling the cards around, I dropped the card that actually just kind of fell out of my hand. I didn't plan on that at all, and I was like, the Hangerback Walker example is really funny. So basically, when I was drafting Origins, I was drafting with this kid, and he would always say, like, that he would open up 15 Hangerback Walkers in every Origins pack, and I thought that was really funny. It's like, hey, what are you gonna open up in this pack? He's like, 15 Hangerback Walkers, and I was like, okay. And the expedition lands I drew 2 seconds before filming this video because I don't have any expedition lands. I'm hoping I open some soon though, that'd be pretty cool, but yeah, I just drew these. Cats are great. I like cats a lot. So yeah guys, that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day/night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.